Craig Mastantuono is not affiliated with this case, but he said this could be in an effort to be fair. It could be strategic. But what we do know tonight is this does not change any charges. Maxwell Anderson is still in jail tonight, and he is still charged with killing and dismembering Shade Robinson.
State of Wisconsin versus Maxwell Anderson.
Maxwell Anderson in court Monday accused of killing and dismembering 19-year-old Shade Robinson after a first date on April 1st. The next day, investigators discovered Robinson's severed leg near Lake Michigan in Cudahy. Authorities later searched Anderson's Milwaukee home, reporting blood on a bed and on the walls leading to the basement. An amended complaint now shows that blood does not belong to Shade Robinson.
It just indicates that the preliminary DNA analysis supports the conclusion that there is no support for inclusion of Robinson's DNA in the blood or swabs that have been tested. And in some of those, her DNA has been excluded.
If it's not hers, could it be his? But right now, we don't know. We just know it's not hers.
I think it's a logical question to ask that. And right now, we don't know anything further than it's, at least as preliminary tests go, not hers.
12 News legal analyst Craig Mastantuono says the prosecution amending the criminal complaint is unusual, but he can only speculate about the reasoning.
Why he included it, whether it's strategic, could it be another person? Let the defense and the public know that the state is being impartial. It could be any of those things or a combination of those things.
Does that information change anything?
No. So the big picture, whether there's probable cause to move a case forward against Mr. Anderson, remains intact.
A court commissioner determined there is enough evidence to move this case forward, Anderson entering a not guilty plea.
So, Kristen, we know the blood does not belong to Shade. Do we know if it belongs to Maxwell Anderson?
According to our legal analyst, because of the nature of these charges, it's possible that a blood sample from Anderson would not be required. So that way authorities would not have it on sample in order to rule him out for this. But they did say that this blood does not belong to Shade Robinson. That's what we do know tonight.